guys. Football season, and I haven't even posted anything for you guys. But pretty sure you guys that are following me subscribe to my channel. Probably disappointed that I haven't posted anything for you guys, but I have been working on this defensive ebook that finally dropped it for you guys. So what I wanted to say, some of the stuff in the ebook, the promo has been patched, so I'm not going to show that. And that's one, I think the one, the 4-man edge heat, they patched that, so I'm not going to show that. So scratch that off the list. But left edge, right edge, and the dual edge, I'm still going to show to you guys. And I did show that I had 4 formations, but I have 5 now that I'm going to show you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this ebook that I'm going to show you guys. All right, and if you can, give me a thumbs up, a few likes. Those who haven't subscribed to my channel and watching this ebook, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this thing. All right, so the 5 formations that I'm going to show you guys is going to be the 3-4 under, 4-3 under, nickel normal, big nickel over G. I just want to make sure I said that correctly. It sounds like I said something else. Big nickel over G, and the dime normal. Okay, and pretty much the dime normal is the dual edge pressure down. I'm going to show you guys. I'll do that last. Big nickel over G. We have right edge, left edge. Pretty much all I have to do is just flip the play. Nickel normal. I'll show you the base play. I'll show you the basic plays that you can use running out of this formation with the 4-3 under and the 3-4. Okay. I'll start off with the 3-4 under first. Now the thing is with the 3-4 under and the 4-3 under is that the only time you want to use this formation, guys, I mean, you can use it the entire game if you want to, but the only time that I would use these 2 formation guys is if they're coming into a 2 wide receiver set. Okay, because you pretty much want to match up with your opponent based on the personnel that's on the field. And that's pretty much how football works. If you have, and they're coming out in a 3 wide receiver set, and you have 4-3 under and a 3-4 on the field with linebackers that can't match up to a receiver, you're pretty much screwed. So I'm just giving you the heads up. Okay? You want to match up based on the personnel, guys. But yeah, the 3-4 under and the 4-3 under, I would use it. That I would recommend you use it if you see 2 wide receiver set. Nickel normal, big nickel over G. If they're in a 3 wide receiver set. If you want to come out in something and they have a 4 wide receiver set, then you can go ahead and use the big nickel over G. Okay, just make sure you have the right personnel on the field, the right amount of speed on the field. Okay? The dime normal, pretty much is just something that I would use on the 3rd down, to confuse my opponent. Especially if they're coming in a 4 wide receiver set, this would be the best one that you can use for quarter normal just to play some basic coverage. Alright. So 3-4 under. Make sure you have your the right personnel on the field. You want to make sure you have somebody fast at the free safety spot. Pretty much we're going to be seeing the blitz from. Jonathan Jones, pretty much my fastest DB on the field. I like to have the 40 as my best safety running the middle of the field. Alright, so the base play that we're going to be coming out in is the free safety slant 3. That's the same thing as the 4-3 under. Free safety fire 3. It's pretty much kind of the same thing. The only difference is the setups are different. Okay. Pressure coming from the same place, left side of the field. The setups are different. So with free safety slant 3, all you want to do, guys, if they're block or running back, guys, yes, this blitz will get picked up, so heads up on that. key of playing good defense, guys, is pretty much confusing your opponent. Right? You want to get into your opponent's head. If you're blitzing every single play, pretty much your scheme is just going to get wore down. They're going to adapt to it. They're going to adjust to it, and you're going to get beat. All right. So throwing in some coverages along with some blitz plays is pretty much what you want to do to confuse your opponent. What I mean by that is you don't want to blitz every single play. You can start off playing coverage. You're adapting well to what they're running on the offensive side of the ball. Pretty much just mix in the blitzes, guys. All right. And the run defense for every single formation that you want to use, guys, if they're running the ball a lot, it's cover 4. Cover 4 stops pretty much most running plays. Okay. So if they're running the ball, starting off running the ball, the setup that I'm going to show you, you can come out in that setup. Just make sure you come out in the cover 4. That way you're disguising. And then when they're dropping in the pass, that's when you go ahead and mix in the blitz. All right. So all you want to do, guys, is just base the line, pinch linebackers, and crash the line down. Okay. That's what the play out should look like. The only reason why I like this formation is that my safety automatically comes down to the line. Okay. I don't have to bring him down to the line of scrimmage. He's already there. That's what the play out should look like. All right, and we're going to take this right of screen linebacker. We're going to hover him right between the defensive tackle here and this right of screen defensive end. All right, I'm not going to show adjustments. Pretty much you just want to adjust based off what your opponent is doing. So if you feel vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? You can stop anything like an out route or anything like that. You throw out flats. If you want to stop all the, flat routes, you throw up some flats. So I mean, it's pretty much how you want to make the adjustment, guys, based off of your opponent. And the best thing, right, that you don't have to do is you don't have to show blitz. Okay. The reason being is if you show blitz, you're going to get beat, especially if you have if you're going against a pass wide receiver on the outside, like a Brandon Cooks or a Tyreek Hill or like Sean Jackson, whoever you're playing against, guys. All right, so hover right over between the defensive tackle and the right of screen defensive end. All right, we're going to run the play, and we should get that left edge pressure, guys. We'll run it again for you guys. I apologize about that. Base the line. Pinch linebackers, crash the line down. All right, and the best thing that you want to do, guys, is pretty much hold the right trigger when you're getting ready to, when they hike the ball. Pretty much what it does is it distracts the right of screen guard. So we're going to run this play. That's how we got the edge pressure coming in. Okay. One more time. Face the line. Crash the line down. Pinch the line backwards. All right. Hovering right in between the tackle and the defensive end to my right. All right, and that's what we should get every single time, guys. I'm gonna jump right into the replay. All right, and that allows the safety, whoever you have at that spot, to come clean at the quarterback there. Especially if they're coming out and play action. Now, if they're coming out and play action, guys, whether the running back is blocking or not, pressure's still coming in, okay? And I don't know what it is about whenever teams, anybody runs a play action play. That's why I never do it. Especially if you pass commit. And that's another thing you want to do, guys. If you want to make sure you guys don't fake and go towards the running back, especially if they're running option plays, always pass commit. That way your guys are going straight to the quarterback. All right, so that's good stuff right there. All right, and the reason why I said I like this formation is that my safety stays to the line of scrimmage, and I can switch out and play like a cover 2. You still want to base the line. Okay, I can jump into a cover 2. Okay, and I can stay just like this. I don't even have to send the blitz. Okay, and it'll confuse my opponent because he's going to think that I'm blitzing, but I'm not. Okay, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to block the running back, and mess around and try to run a play and throw like a quick slant or anything like that, he doesn't realize that in man coverage. Like I said, the formation still. All right, but we're still going to pinch our linebackers, that's D-line down, and we're just going to blitz the safety. Over down, right in between the right extreme defensive end and defensive tackle. In the play. For some reason, we're getting two guys coming at the quarterback. I take that two most of the time, but it will not happen. Most of the times that will not happen. I'm going to go ahead and jump right back to the two man. Linebackers, D-line down. Blitz that safety on the left side of the field. Over between the defensive end and the defensive tackle on the right. In the play. Alright, I said we got edge pressure coming off the left. Okay, guys? So I'm going to jump right into replay and show that. Pretty much it's going to look the same, guys, so I'm not going to jump in the instant replay every single time I show something to you guys. But I just want you to see it's the same concept. Blitz still coming in off the left, guys, and I'm in man coverage, okay? Alright, if you feel like you're vulnerable, you can take the free safety that's playing at the top of the field. You can man him up on a running back, or you can take that linebacker that's manned up on the slot receiver to my left here that's running that drag route across the middle. You can take that middle linebacker there and you can place him on the running back. And you can take the free safety that's roaming the top of the field and place him on that slot receiver that's running that drag. Okay, but you can see on the outside, everybody else is pretty much manned up. Okay, so that's that. Same thing if you were to switch into a cover 3. Base line, pinch linebacker, crash D-line down. What that should look like. Like I said, if you feel vulnerable, you're gonna do something like that. Pretty much man up this side of the field. Whatever you want to do, guys. You know what I'm saying? Based off, you know, what your opponent is doing to you, just adjust accordingly while you're still sending the blitz. Okay? Same concepts to this, same blitz coming off the same side of the field. Okay. Up. Run it again for you guys. This time I'm not going to make adjustments, but like I said, you can. Depends on what your opponent is doing. Alright, play. Pressure still coming off the edge, guys. Alright, so, and I apologize if I'm not explaining this to you guys perfectly. You can bash me down in the comments below, but I will have it written down in the description down there for you guys. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into 4-3, which is pretty much one of my favorite formations. Alright, and the base play, of course, is the free safety fire 3. Pretty much what everybody's been using in previous Maddens, guys. Just the way that I run it is kind of different. Alright, so the difference with this formation that you're going to do, guys, is that you're going to pinch both D-line and the linebacker. Okay? Of course, you know, use the base line. Alright, get out of that. Move. That. That's the reason why I hate practice mode. Leave a comment down below if you have issues whenever you're in practice mode. You guys just won't move into place like they should. Alright, so let's see if I do this. Alright, there we go. Alright, so baseline, pinch both linebackers and D-line and crash our D-line down, of course. Alright, now like I said, the good thing about not having to show blitz is that your safety automatically comes in position. The only thing is, the difference is you need to bring the safety down to the line. Okay. Because he's lined up where the linebackers are, so you just want to bring him down where the defensive lines are. Scrimmage. Alright, and what we're going to do, guys, is that we're going to take our, of course, left screen linebacker. Right where that hole is between the right of screen defensive end and the defensive tackle. I'm just going to hover right in between them. Okay. And same concept, coming off the left. Alright. Quick, fast, easy pressure, okay? As I say, you want to make sure you have somebody fast at the free safety spot. So that way the blitz comes in quicker. Alright, same thing, base of line. Pinch linebackers, pinch D-line, crash them down. Take that blitz and safety, bring them down to the line of scrimmage. And hover between the right of screen, defensive tackle, and defensive end. Run the play. Left edge pressure, guys. Alright, so I'm not going to jump right into replay. Like I said, it's the same concept, guys. Same thing, if you want to disguise your coverages, you can jump right into cover 3. And you don't even have to, you know what I'm saying, you don't even have to send the blitz. This is just to have your opponent confused that you're doing a blitz. You can pretty much just run a coverage play. Alright, but if you're just running coverages, you're just going to run a coverage without sending the blitz, and they have a scrambling QB, I advise you to QB contain to keep that quarterback in the pocket. You know, throw up a spy, something like that. You still want to hover in between so that way you can confuse them thinking that you're sending the blitz, but you're not. Run the play. You got coverage. Okay. Pretty much you just want to, play the field or whatever. So that's pretty much what I meant about confusing your opponent, guys. It's just that you're setting up the same formation. You're just disguising your coverage or something. But if you want to send the blitz, same thing, pinch the line, linebackers. Alright, between the right screen, defensive tackle, and defensive end. Alright, same thing if you're playing man. Pinch both D-line and linebackers. Take this guy down to the line of scrimmage and blitz him. That's what the play art should look like. Alright, and pretty much everybody is manned up, guys. Every single guy on the field is manned up. Okay. Over in between the right screen, defensive tackle, and defensive end. Play. Picked up. Very DJ. Alright. And it's kind of hard because, like I said, you want to hold the right trigger when you're hiking, but since I'm using two controllers, it's kind of hard to do so. There we go. Pressure coming off the left edge, guys. And like I said, when you hover, it kind of distracts the right of screen guard, and that's what allows that pressure to come in. Alright, so that's the 4-3. I'm just trying to run through it because I don't want this video to be like a 30-minute long video. Alright, so now I'm going to jump into the normal. And the pressure is only going to come off the left, guys. The big nickel is, like I said, if we get the right and get the left. Same thing with the flipping play. You can't do the same thing with the nickel normal. I believe they patched it because at one point I could. They patched it, so I can't do it. I believe those who have been running the nickel normal, I believe that it's been patched a little to me if you pinch both the D-line and the linebacker and try to, cover, in between the defensive tackle and the defensive end on the right. The blitz should come in, but the way that it comes in, it looks funny. I like my blitzes to come in clean without getting jammed up at the end. But the base play is going to be the nickel blitz too. The good thing about this is that I can adjust to anything like the amplitude, the cover 2 man, cover 2 press, cover 1 hole, cover 1 linebacker blitz. I can use that if I want to for this guy. Go ahead and show you the blitz setup for that. Alright, this time I'm going to go in the center. You guys are like, man, show the blitz coming out under center. Find a under center play or the running back is not blocking. Alright, and all you want to do, guys, is just base a line, pinch linebackers, and shift down D-line to the right and crash down. Okay. Last thing you're going to do is you're going to press. Okay, guys. Now, if you feel like you're going to be vulnerable pressing, guys, what you can do, that you can, throw up some deep halves on the field. You know what I'm saying? You can throw up some flat routes with your linebackers, whatever you want to do. Just play around, guys. You know, you adjust according to whatever your opponent is doing to you guys. It's just something that, you know, I'll do. You know what I'm saying? So that way I don't feel like I'm vulnerable. You can see what I did to the left side of the screen is that I manned up the running back and I manned up the outside receiver to my left, Brandon Cooks. Alright, this is what the play art will look like. And I will just hover in between the two defensive tackles, guys. And we should get a clean pressure coming off the left side of the field, guys. Play. Pressure coming in clean, guys. Alright, jump right into replay. Alright. Clean and untouched, guys. And like I said, the left side of the field is pretty much covered. You know, the running back is taken care of. Brandon Cooks is pretty much double teamed, so he can't do anything. What you'll do with the linebacker that I was using is that you'll pretty much control the middle of the field. Alright. So, good stuff there. Like I said, you just want to adjust based off what your opponent is, you know, trying to do to you guys. Alright. Like I said, it did work coming off the right. All you had to do was just flip it, but they patched it, so you can only send this blitz coming off the left. Okay. Like I said, if you just want to confuse your opponent, just to disguise your coverage, thinking that you're blitzing, but you're really not. So the play out will look like. Same concept. Okay. But this time, we're just only playing coverage, guys. They run the play, I'm pretty sure they're going to try to hurry up and throw the ball quickly, but when they realize that, you know, you're blitzing, I mean, you're just playing coverage, bad things happen. Alright, so I'm going to jump into the cover 2 man. Same concept. The only difference is that we're blitzing the nickelback on the left screen. I'm going to do it just so we pinch, shift D-line to the right, crash down, replay. Quick and fast. I'm gonna run that one more time, face the line, shift D-line to the right, crashing down, press, cover in between the two defensive tackles with the right of screen linebacker. And that time you got your up, so you just throw the ball away. Like I said, you want to try to strafe, what you want to call it, by holding the right trigger button. Sometimes holding the left trigger does work, but most of the times it works perfect. It works perfect if you hold the right trigger button down. All right, run the play. I need to change formation. Go right into man. This line, push linebacker, shift the line to the right. Press. Puts that nickel back on the left screen there. Cover right between your two defensive tackles. Okay. Alright. There we go. We got that pressure coming off the left, guys. Alright. Like I said, that's just with me using man coverage, and it's going to be the same thing with the cover 3, guys, or the cover 2, whatever you want to do to mix up whatever your opponent is doing. Like I said, if you want to stop the run, cover 4 is the best way to go. Alright, so the big nickel over G. Okay. The base play is going to be the strong safety blitz 2. Like I said, you want to have somebody fast at that spot. Okay, so all you want to do, guys, with this formation, like I said, you can send out the right, you send out the left, whatever you want to do. pressure still going to come in and go under center. Alright, so all I want to do, guys, is just base the line, pinch your D-line, and shift your linebackers to the left. So send it off the right. You can press to make the setup very quick. That's optional. Or you feel like you'll be vulnerable if you press. Pinch your D-line, shift your linebackers to the left, and just take your blitzing nickelback. Just place them out to the outside, down to the line of scrimmage, okay? And then crash your D-line down, okay? And that's what the play art should look like, guys. All right. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take no linebacker here. And you're gonna hover on the left side of the field. Now, what your job is to cut back and get on the side of the field, okay? And it's a good way to bait your opponent, especially if they try to hurry up and throw a streak to the tight end. When you hover out and you're holding ball halt, you can go ahead and snag that every single time, right? Alright. But what it does is that it allows this blitz to come in very quick and consistent. Alright. That's coming off the right now. So one more time for you guys. Pinch the line, crashing down. Shift the line back to the left. Take this guy here, bring it to the outside. And you'll have time to do this, guys, so don't worry. But like you don't, go ahead and press. And that way, he's already down to the line of scrimmage, okay? Alright, and we're going to run the play again. That time we had Trey Flowers block shit and then coming clean at the quarterback as well. Alright, so I'm going to right there and show replay and show that. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip the play. Alright. That's coming at the quarterback untouched, coming off the right, guys. And that's the right edge pressure. Alright, and if you want to send it off the left, all you have to do is just flip the play. There we go. Alright, baseline, pinch, D-line. Shift your linebackers to the right. Now the only thing is that I noticed that the I don't know why this guy didn't, but I noticed that the middle linebackers, their zone like crosses. I don't even know what all that's about, but it's gonna be the same thing. All I pretty much do is that I take for some reason, I don't know why, they just wind up crossing, their zones wind up crossing. So, but anyway, same concept. Only thing is you're just flipping it to the other side. Pinch D-line, crash down. You're going to shift your line back to the right this time instead of the left. And then you're going to take the left spring linebacker and you're going to hover on the right side of the field. Cut back to the left of the field whenever they hike the ball. So when they hike the ball, make sure you get that left edge pressure. Alright. So that's exactly what the concept should be. Now I'm not going to show all the basic plays like the cover one man and the cover three. Okay, because like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. But I will have it written down in the description down below, guys. Alright, like I said, you can practice this before you hop into a game. Practice it. You can turn this into your own. Make sure you make great adjustments before you hop into a game. Get the adjustments down. Whatever you're going to do as far as coverage wise. Okay. But that's what should happen every single time. So that way we got left edge coming, pressure, and we're sending 5. Every play that we're sending a blitz, we're sending 5. Okay. We're not sending 6. We're not sending 7. We're not sending 4. Whatever. We're just sending 5. Okay. And like I said, it's just something to mix in. You don't have to blitz every single play. You blitz every single play, you're pretty much giving your scheme away. So like I said, you do want to throw in some coverages here and there you know, to confuse your opponent, guys. All right, so that's the big nickel over G. Now I'm going to jump right into the dual pressure. Okay, now dual pressure, guys, is just something to mix in on a third and long. Okay, and of course it's the DB blitz. Okay, and the way I run it, pretty much different than everybody else might run it. Everybody runs their formations though. All you want to do, guys, is just base line, pinch D line, press. Now, sometimes I will crash them to the right, to the left, or I'll crash them down. Depends on, I don't know. Every now and then I have to play with it, because sometimes one side will come in and the other side won't. But when I play with it by crashing down and crashing to the left, then the blitz comes in for some strange, awful reason. But, you know, every now and then I get my dual edge pushing up. At that time, with me crashing them down, I only got one side to come in. Press, and then crash them to the left this time. Alright, that time I got dual edge pushing. Alright, but like I said, I have to play with it every now and then. When I crash them down, it comes in. When I crash them to the left, it won't come in. But when I crash to the left, it'll come in. And when I crash down, it won't come in. So that's only in practice mode. What I'll do in game mode is I'll crash them to the left. So I advise, and I think that's what I should just say. So I apologize for it, guys. Crashing to the left is pretty much the key that you want to do. That you're crashing to the left, and then you'll press. Okay, when you press, it brings both corners down to the line of scrimmage, and you know, run the play. And I got both my nickel on the right and nickel to the left coming in straight up the quarterback. Now, to get this play to come in very successfully, that I would advise you to hover on the right side of the screen, okay? Or if you want to, whenever you set your setup up of pinching your D-line, crashing your D-line to the left, just shift your linebacker to the right, and then hover in between the right screen defensive end and the right screen defensive tackle. All right, when you run the play, you got both guys coming straight at the quarterback. Okay, so one more time. This time I'm gonna just shift my linebacker to the right, press, crash D-line to the left, hover in between the right string defensive tackle and defensive end, run the play. Both guys come straight at the quarterback. Okay. Like I said, in practice mode it's fishy. Even in game mode, I can pretty much pinch my guys down during game time. I'm playing online in a ranked match. I can pinch down and the dual edge will still come in, but I guess in practice mode this is what it's allowing me to do. So, but I'll have it written down in the description down below. Just have you guys just pinch your D-line to the left, okay? And then you can choose to just manually hover in between the right screen defensive end and the right screen defensive tackle. Or you can just shift your linebacker to the right and then hover it down. It's whatever you want to do, guys. Alright, but like I said, I didn't want to make this video long for you guys. I do hope you guys like what you see. Jump into practice mode, make this, this scheme your own. Like I said, that's why it's free. I'm not asking for anything. I just want to help out with those who are struggling, trying to find something on the defensive side of the ball. Alright. Well, alright guys, this is the NWO defense that I posted for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Other than that, guys,